Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Call of Cthulhu. Now we can go talk to Fitzroy right now. We are not going to do that just yet. We can also go into the bar, or we can go over here.
Seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
Is this the same shark from before?
A fish? You've got no idea.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not...
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I forgot this was an objective. He is out of his depth. I think this might move us along, so we're going to ask the other questions first.
You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not like another one of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Okay, so I don't think I have enough medicine to actually ascertain what's going on with this.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Come on, let me past ya.
Can't understand.
You gonna make me take the long way around? Unless that's blocked for now. Yeah, I have to wait till the crowd disperses.
What did he call us just now?
I said you
Hey, friend.
And even a
There's nothing
Friendo.
for you here either. Beat
you
it.
think we don't know what you're doing?
You know, earlier on in the first conversation of the game, they were going out of their way to pull my camera such that Mr. Hawkins would always be framed via rule of thirds. Now they can't center the camera enough on characters.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yeah, I'm a hard-drinking man. Except I didn't drink the whiskey in the beginning. This is ridiculous. Just let me inhale these green Eldritch Stygian vapors. Let me do Lovecraft whippets. Let me inhale deep the Cthulhu gas. This old man with his corncob pipe. Oh, I just imagine Darkwater is like a Detroit Become Human Detroit with 50% unemployment or whatever, 45%. What a dickhead!
Be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
That was so unprompted! Was it me? Yes, it totally was me! This was so my fault! Am I gonna challenge him to... Oh, I'm gonna challenge you to pugilism, sir. I feel like I'm sorry is right, but I have. Oh, I can test my eloquence.
You served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Oh, I like the cut of this guy's jib. Yeah, I mean, it would be rude
Captain
not to.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Oh, but wait, it's gonna affect my destiny. I can't let the alcohol change my destiny. But it's so rude. I kicked the man's stool half over. and then, like, sweet talked my way into getting this guy to serve me, and then was like, no, I don't want your shitty liquor.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What about
You know
Warehouse
where this
36?
place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more.
Did the
Anything
Shoggoths
else?
do it? Yeah, I want to know more about Darkwater. Ooh, yeah, I want to know more about Sarah.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Ooh. So we're going to try and tread a little bit carefully with this. Ooh, but then again... Yeah, this seems like a little bit more of a deft touch.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Hey, everybody has a little bit of that darkness in them. Not to get too Jungian with it, but
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
we all have to channel that somehow.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater.
Darkwater.
Our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Really? Okay, we're good. Wait, did I ask? I thought I asked this. No, I skipped that, I think. Oh, no, that's just that's what led to the sub-menu. Okay.
That'll be all for now.
Good. Alright. I don't know if I fully looked around this place last time.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. Wow, I'm blind. I didn't notice his name for a good second. And that's just the front door. Who else do we have around here? I think this is the news clipping I saw on the first... By the way, this LP is more or less blind, but we did play the first hour of the game during Halloween.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
So this is from the 21st of May, 1847, the Shanty. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to the port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to the Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. The size went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The cetacean is already being called, or is it cetacean? Is already being called Miraculous Catch. Covered the whole deck and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There's no doubt that the immense size of the whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Okay, that's a really key part. Part of the island was inundated with famine. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale to celebrate the return of our brave whalers. All the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. One, that is so much oil, and after I initially played this section, I went and I tried to do the math on how big this whale could have been, and how much meat it could have possibly yielded to feed so many people for so long as to end a famine. It's astronomical.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Motherfucker, keep going. I'm gripped. I'm enthralled.
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Oh, that's a different person. Oh, they're the members of the asylum staff. Their subtitles are bleeding in, and it's driving me nuts.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices.
Okay, this is the same dialogue.
Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness. Until
let me zoom further.
Reader.
Oh, hey. I just want to zoom further. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the miraculous, I can't put it away. Hold on. Well, oh, there it is.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
It's amazing that we're just starting out with, like, they caught some kind of eldritch abomination or, you know, a deep one in whale form, or they just mistook it for a whale, and then just partook of its flesh. Every goddamn person in Darkwater just did it.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
Motherfucker, it's in the newspaper.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Oh, your grandparents, huh?
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
It wasn't
Good night,
maybe you?
stranger.
So long.
It wasn't all of you? What, 100 odd years? A little bit less? Ooh, where you go? Nowhere. Yeah, no, these people all ate the deep ones and became the deep ones. Or they're the offspring of deep ones. But,
What you looking at, stranger?
That's even what's going on with the lanterns. These are all oil lanterns, right? So that the green gas they're burning off is all from the Deep One whales.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
So wait, that means if they're still using the whale oil from the miraculous catch. No, that doesn't make any sense. Unless, oh, it's still around. It's still super
I told
around.
You to beat it.
God damn it, Cat. Can't you give me anything more to go on than that? Than nothing? Than the nothing you've provided me? Okay. Alright, so I think next we're gonna go see Fitzroy, unless there's something near the bar that we can do before then. It's the prohibition clipping. The very ominous Lovecraft gas. And the Habamaster's office, where he's enjoying a bowl of chowder. You know what you signed up for when you clicked this LP. You knew. You knew I was gonna be like this.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman.
Oh, hey. Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier, Cat. Nice.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Oh shit, I actually can go in here. Oh, it's the bathroom, so it makes sense that it's not locked.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Huh.
The Scylla.
Oh, yeah,
it
yeah,
finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna save talking to him for last. Oh, more medicine. Nice. Cool. Let me see how close I am to the next... Oh, yeah, you just start straight at level 1. Wonder where I'm gonna get an occult point. I totally can go all around his office. There's nothing that's off limits.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Okay, in this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Okay, does Fitzroy have a wooden leg? Because if he does, or if it's concealed, that's Fitzroy.
What a macabre souvenir.
Dude, that's where it is! Oh, I hate it! Say it again, you fool.
What a macabre souvenir.
Ugh. Ugh. I hate it.
What a macabre souvenir.
Disgusting. It like... Yeah, I'm playing that reaction up, but it's legitimately upsetting to me to hear macabre. Even if you're trying to pronounce it phonetically, it doesn't look like that. I hate it. There will definitely be a comment telling me that he's actually right and I'm mad over nothing. But until that happens, I'm so upset. Hold on, we have to look at your leg. Oh, I don't know. Alright, you're off the hook for being young Miraculous Sketch era Fitzroy for now.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests.
Cargo.
They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
Oh, this one.
But in truth, you're likely to...
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, partial date, the rest of the documents blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Who would redact such a document? Oh yeah, let's get a bit of a lay of the... Not land? Yes. the sea, the not land. I'm just on a roll today.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I do kind of like how the shot's framed. This is an unlocked answer.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Yeah.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Let's go into about the warehouse.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Jetty.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
So the crowd's going to disperse after we've talked to Fitzroy. They won't let us near that half of the first section of the island until we've come here. Yeah, we know, but let's see if he reveals anything.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins. Ship owners from father to son.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
You were watching me do it!
Blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I don't remember if he gives us anything new about the miraculous catch, the killer whale. Let's ask about that.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Fucking knew it.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Oh. Well, I mean, you can replace a peg leg. I'm not letting go of this. On the other hand, I know I'm pretty sure I pointed this out during the stream, but everyone here is remarkably cooperative. Also, I love this dude's voice.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
That's pretty cool. All right,
I shall be
we're
on
good.
my way.
So
We are
come
good
back
here.
and see me when you've got something new.
So here is where I'm going to do a little option select, which is to say it looked like there were two ways that we could have gone into the warehouse when I streamed this. Yeah, there they go. They dispersed a little bit.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
What?
Do I have enough
Done so much
medicine
damage.
now? No, right?
You can't understand. You're not sailing.
Let me see this again. Pierce medicine. I need 2 more. I need to find 2 more medical textbooks before I can examine this eviscerated whale. Holy shit. When we first... Oh, they only have like 2 lines they cycled between. There was the way that we got into the... I wish this was a minigame. There was the way we got into...
There.
The... Oh, there's something hidden. Aside from the liquor bottle, I guess?
Hello, old friend.
Keep interrupting this thought. That's really useful. Oh, hey. Kat knows about the thefts from her stock of liquor. She'll soon find out who it is. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
Somebody's stealing from the bootlegger's stock of liquor.
So this is how we're going to get into the warehouse in one scenario. I'm going to try the other one because I haven't seen that. The way we got in before was by causing a distraction, by giving 2 guys some liquor so they could fight the bootleggers. We're going to try the other way that we saw. Because the way that we got into the warehouse before on the stream resulted in Kat showing up and punching us out. St. Brendan the Navigator. And that's just, that is just a very Lovecraftian fish. St. Brendan. Oh, there we go.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
It was graffitied by the Joker. And that, I think, gave us an occultism point. Need 4 more CP. It did not. We were at 0%. Alright. We're still gonna go see all this and get the dialogue. Just because. We want as complete a set of information as possible with which to draw conclusions from. Let's put that lighter away, maybe. Just running around with it. Looked unlit by that point, like it had run out of lighter fluid. So we're just running around like an asshole.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
That was there before I got here. You know this, right? Yeah!
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords. You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
This one is so honest.
For a moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those 2 bozos behind us. Wait. Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
This is some of the worst drunk acting I've ever heard. Also, the cartoonish swaying.
The 2 guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Wow. Yes, I want to know more about her.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Ooh, that's some clunky, just real stilted ass writing.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Alrighty.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Okay, I think I can come back to these two later and give them the liquor I found, and then they'll go fight these two. And then also...
No, if it gets out, I'll have
Yeah.
problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Guess we can use this when we... or if we get confronted by Cat again?
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Boy, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, a lot of you. It'll stink less.
Oh, that's so good. I don't know if we put enough into eloquence to get that one over. But yes.
What will Cat say when she finds out that it's you who are filching stock?
You've got no proof.
That's true. Apart from this little note from your friend here.
You didn't throw it away?
I couldn't know that someone was gonna force the lock.
What a So, what is it you want?
To get into the Hawkins warehouse.
That's all.
You're taking
Go
notes
on,
on a goddamn criminal
I never
conspiracy.
Want to see a rat snout again.
Oh, there was a third way in? Oh, shit. Okay. Well, we're still gonna take the hard way in, I think. Which was to come over here. I don't know if this is a hard way in or if it's just a different way, but we're gonna work for it.
Where do you think you're going?
Shit, I tried to lie to him last time. What are the police doing?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Silas.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Again, these conversations are more productive than I would expect. Where was that other area?
That's no way to treat an omen.
An omen?
He's gonna get us into trouble.
An omen? Oh, it was back here because those two moved. Yeah, this was the back way where you have to solve a puzzle, if I remember right.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
Ooh.
I shall take my leave.
Should I go back to the captain real quick? Oh, I'm gonna see. Maybe something new opened up? Probably not. I'm curious, though.
You're back again.
Uh-huh. Oh, don't
What
get into
can
this
I do
position
for
so you can frame the shot this way. Come on. Oh, good.
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
Oh, that's what that is.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Oh, cool. So they give you not only plenty of hints, but plenty of other ways to do this. By my count, there are at least 3 ways into the warehouse. So that's really cool. We could distract them by getting the 2 soaks to fight. We lied, or not lied, we coerced them to move out of the way by threatening to blackmail them. Oh, hey. Cool. Ratchet device. Is that the spot hidden thing?
Seems to be usable.
Thing back here.
A whale vertebrate.
What?
If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Oh, holy shit. And then there's this. This is why.
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Look at these billowing clouds of Cthulhu mist. Alright, so we need more parts. And then, I don't know if I even noticed the ladder last time I came here. Oh yeah. Okay, that is super hidden.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Then, I think that might be it. Unless I missed something? So we're using the winch, or the pulley system, to lift the grate. Okay.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Yeah. I super can. Oh, it looks like I need a gear. Nope. Need one more thing. Yeah, I thought there was another thing I found without the spot hidden skill. When I was here before. And then that's the extent of my knowledge of this game. And, oh, hey, there it is.
It should be
yeah, I
possible
still have
to
that
mount
spot hidden thing going. Which I should have taken notice of. Oh, well.
Looks like everything is
I
in
need
its place.
strength for that?
All I have to do is turn this handle.
Oh, shit. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay attention to that stat. Oh no, I burnt my little hand. Okay, so this is where the extent of my knowledge ends, because we did not stream this or anything inside the warehouse. I think. What the? Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. Oh hey.
Smoke.
It is
It's coming from this oil.
It's fluorescent.
Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
It's fluorescent. Ooh, no, no, thank you. Jesus. Yeah, I'm with Pierce there. I saw it coming. It still got me. I'm amazed this whole place is not just going up in flames with all the Lovecraft gas. Oh, hello?
This is primitive.
This... Yeah, that tells me so little. Was not expecting the jump scare. I mean, once it started coming towards me, yeah. But...
Ugh, this place stinks.
Oh, cool.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
I gained a CP. I think that is where we're going to end it for today. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one.